Alright, we should be live. We're back. So, I've heard that the quick draft bots on the Avatar set very sincerely seem to dislike drafting red and blue cards, especially. And I was curious we might be able to take advantage of that. So this has been the problem with the quick draft bots ever since Arena first started. Like when Arena first started, they did not have people drafts. They only had these quick draft style events, which is why I didn't get into Arena originally. And if you were playing back in the day, the original Eldraine set, Throne of Eldraine, there was this whole thing with the bots refusing to take the merfolk the adventure that mills 4 cards, and people were just getting like 10 copies of that card and milling their opponents out in like 4 turns. So, if the bots don't pick up on certain strategies, that is an actual thing that you can take advantage of in quick draft. So I'm kind of curious, and I think I'm gonna try 5,000 gold and see how it goes. So it is a quick draft, so I have infinite time to make my decisions, and then I will pick up the cards that I want. Now, even if blue and red are severely underdrafted compared to the other colors, that doesn't mean I want to pass up on any cards that are too balmy in other colors. I just want to keep my eyes out for things like Accumulated Wisdom. So if I were going to try to just railroad the draft into blue-red, I would probably take Accumulated Wisdom here. I think I'm still going to take Obsessive Pursuit, though, as this card will bury opponents in card advantage. Arena, I'm trying to do a thing. Don't... I heard that the blue-red cards specifically are the ones that are getting underdrafted. Don't give me one of my favorite uncommons. I'm going to botch this whole experiment now, just because they're sending me Daily Agents here. Alright, fine. Open a black, balmy rare. Pass me a good black card. Pass me more good black cards. Get the Daily Agents back. Haku. We have Watery Grasp. There is a world where I grab Jet's Brainwashing here instead, but... because that can be really good if I get the black sacrifice effects. Alright, do I stick to this path? Do I start taking the good blue cards that are coming around? I'm going to do a thing, and I'm going to yeah, here we go. I'm going to force this color pair, except I'm really not, because I'm just going to... Alright, give me that. Black land now, because Obsessive Pursuit and Daily Agents are still very strong. But yeah, we've got like Octopus Form, Abandoned Attachments, War Balloon, and then like the only good black-green cards are the Poxbearers and the Ruffians. Black-green land here. It's not too bad. I'm actually seeing more white than anything else, but the white cards are, like, really underwhelming, so... Serpent, High Bay, Flopsy... Just take Flopsy. Even without most of my creatures being 4-power, just putting a 1/1 counter on each of my creatures is so strong. I'll take the Snare here over Suki and Merchant. Alright, how many of my guys are allies? 4 so far with Haru. Probably fine. thing's an ally. There's a fox. Also a green-blue land. Give me the green-blue land, because if I can pick up some waterbending lessons and whatnot, which it looks like I can from Pack 1, then I would like to have those. I'm going to take the... here. We can pick up a Lost Days now if we want to. Grab Messenger Hawk. Which helps with things like the Foggy Bottom. Messenger Hawk is not an ally, though. It's a bird scout. Here we take... yeah, give me the Lost Days. Lost Days is a reasonably cool card. Cycle of Renewal helps turn on accumulated wisdom. Grab 2/2 over Rock Avalanche. Death Toucher. First Merchant. Citizen. Be the Indoctrination. I want to have one of these going on. Alright. Since I took Flopsy over the black removal spell, I don't have any actual removal right now, so another Lost Days, maybe. Katara. Earth Rumble is okay as far as removal spells go. Doesn't deal with, like, large problematic threats is the biggest issue, so... there's Heartless Act now. Earth Kingdom General would be nice. Another cycle. Get that accumulated fortune up to enough to kill everybody. Cat Gator is worse because I have a bunch of dual lands. Slightly better for the cycle, though. So maybe. Like, he doesn't have to deal a ton of damage. Like, 2 or 3 damage is enough a lot of the time. Zula here. There's a waterbending scroll. I think this is just the... Corrupt Court Official. And give me the Trebuchet. Third Lost Days is probably a bit much. So is a third Walltop Sentry, so... the uncommon, I'm not splashing for Quench. It out, and the Parrot. Yeah, there were a lot more good blue cards available. It's just that the packs had started off with, like, good black and green, so... Exact, Obsessive Pursuit. Never been a fan of Earthbending Lesson, if I'm being honest. August. Probably cut the Corrupt Court Official, just because the allies go better with Haru. Five more cards I gotta cut. It's the Trebuchet then. Badger mold. Oh man, if we can get Flopsy with the Boggy Swamp Hunters, if I can draw an extra card each turn, they're just unblockable lifelink 4/5s. I cut the other guy, but maybe I just don't need Haru, right? I've got 9 allies for Haru, which does make the Dai Li a lot better. Just kind of what I wanted. I'm just better off without the blue. Probably just better off without the blue. I'm like trying to do all this stuff to make the blue better, but if we just get rid of that, put like these two back in. Actually, hang on. Maybe not those two specifically. Actually, take that one out. 16, 17. One more of those. Alright, so I failed spectacularly at my stated goal. Let's see if we can still win a bunch of games. Maybe we'll try again if this works out, and we'll actually try and force blue-red. We'll just ignore everything else in the packs. Yeah, seems fine. Let's see what's on top. Yeah, I'll keep my 4th land. Hoping for something like the Hat Merchant on top that I could just mill comfortably. Ah, I see my opponent is also a layer of culture. Alright, well, I don't mind offering the trade, because I'm not blocking next turn if they attack, so... I'm gonna Heartless Act a 2/2. Ooh, Bossing Say, that's real bad. That is the most bad. Okay, we'll kill the Death Toucher, though. Death Toucher is definitely my way. Let's get Azula down first and start drawing. Hopefully they don't do too much, and I just get to play out the Foggy Bottom. So now the question is, are they mono green or are they missing a color? They're mono green. That's a Rock-a-Lanch. See how they block first. Because I might just want to Earthbend onto the 2/2. Or Earthbend activating the 2/2. You should not double block here. Now, granted, I don't have it, but if I had Azula Always Lies, that would be the worst thing for them to do here. Because I would get to kill both of their creatures here for no additional value. Counters an Earthbend 2. Yeah, I think this is just go to damage. Oh, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With the vigilance. Get the thing. Yeah, that would have been so bad for them if I had Azula Always Lies and I just got to kill both their creatures while still only losing. Okay. Another card for me, so that's fine and dandy. As is this. Also, they did have another color, and they now have started finally playing Swamp, so... Ooh, I don't think you wanted to... Like, you let it auto-tap you there. I don't think you want the counters on Ba Sing Se, yeah. Okay. Back, I get a free surveil, get that. 3, 4, 2, 1. Alright, they might be able to stabilize with Ba Sing Se though, so a little bit rough if they do. And they went from no forests and like spells that make you think they're mono green to 3 swamps in a row. They make their one land a 4/4. Their guy a 4/4. Or they can just have a 6/6, I guess. That works too. Hey, let's see what we got. Alright, please discard the last card from your hand. I attack with all. Their options are eat, trade, take 3. Kill the 3/4 menace. I have 3 swamps in play right now. Like, I definitely feel like this is happening. I just don't know if I want to let them eat my 4/4. I think the answer is no, not yet. Yep. Damage, kill that. Yeah, I think we draw the card now. Although I would prefer tapping the 2 cards. Alright, Flopsy's gonna be real good. It is a 7/7 though, so Flopsy's level of goodness has been dramatically reduced here. Yeah, all my guys have trample, but really need my cat cater. Because Ba Sing Se is going to take over this game if I don't find stuff soon, because I don't have removal. Alright, that's the last of my soda from lunch. Does that do it? Because they only have 2 blockers, so they go block, block, they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exactly, yeah. I hadn't cast my spell yet, opponent. How did you know you were dead? Hey, oh, that's 1 win. Drop. I'm going to try it, because I need one land to feel confident here. I'm going to need to find that one land without having to sacrifice the clues to get there. That is a 5-drop, and you know it, Arena. Didn't go down on land. I still have 17 land in the deck. Like, don't sass me. Yep. Wait, didn't I cut Haru? I thought I specifically cut Haru. I am going to block with the Hat Merchant on the 2-2 if it attacks and just let them do whatever combat trick they want to do. I am extra going to block the 2-2 now that it can't be a combat trick. Okay. Okay. I kind of need land so I can sacrifice multiple permanents. Ozai's Cruelty. Alright, take that, and take the mole. Haru doesn't have anything to trigger with. Second. Let's draw. Get you up to a 3-3. Pass. Not attacking and not blocking. Do we have destroy an attacking creature? That is fine. My guy doesn't stay dead, and I got to kill your flyer. And they're just off it. Okay. I accept. Unfortunately, we have to get to, like, 5 wins. Oh no, it's the S&P 300. Wait, is it 300? Not, like, 1,000 or anything? Oh, hey, I've got an opening hand like the opponent in our first game did, where I look like I'm going to be mono-black, especially if I ever cast this thing. I mean, it's got a fine start to it. Obviously, I can potentially have dead draws, and... But I do want more land anyway, so drawing forest is not that bad, at least. Oh, Mo. Little rapscallion. I'd like to trade Momo for a Scry 2. Downgrading my guy to a 1-1. They would like that. Double top. That can't be good for me. Like, if your opponent double tops, you need your opponent to be really bad at Magic. That's a Sokka, and I still haven't found my other color yet. Which we are now at the part where that is an issue. If the forest that I drew had have been, or the swamp I drew had have been a forest, we would be good. Discarded a cat owl. Alright, well, I do have a 2-2 Death Toucher to throw in front of Sokka, so there's not a whole lot they can do to get around that. It's like Avatar. Oh, good, his sister's here now. That's terrific. Oh, yeah. Hello, Forest. That one, and this one. Fortunately, they're just going to be able to start drawing cards with Katara, also 4/5 flyer. So now Katara is getting bigger. Hey, you have any other cool permanents in hand? You have another Sokka and a submarine. Alright, well, let's get rid of the submarine first, because the submarine's actually problematic. Okay. Two 3 Death Touch on the 2/4, and 3/4 and the 1/1 on the 3/4. See what you got. As long as it's not actually the 2 creatures get +2/+2, I'm doing all right. Okay. Gonna say that kills your Sokka and doesn't actually kill my thing, so. Still don't want to trade your 4/5 for my 2/2 Death Touch? Yep. Thanks, opponent. I also think my cards are good. So how do you feel about a 4/4 Death Touch? I appreciate that we're actually trading the flyer for that one out of all of the things that they have. Oh, that is in fact a big fish. And that is not a 7th land. Alright, so what do we want to do then? I suppose first things first, we want to look for that 7th land. There it is. Play that out. Okay. The Cat Gator right now is for 5, so depending on what they do... Probably gonna wind up killing the Katara here. See if they sacrifice Sokka to draw another card. Okay. Play Rumble Arena out. No, I'm about to cast my thing, so... Alright. Pre-combat the Cat Gator. Kill Katara here. That now allows an attack with the Dai Li. Drain them 2 more life. Yep, and they're off it. Man, so many of... I know it's a quick draft, but the opponents also just want to give up very quickly. It's like, oh no, things are going horribly wrong for me. They can never be better again. Let me concede and go find a game I can win. I came here to play fast games of Magic, not get ground out by slow, dirtily card advantage decks. Neighbor, you are ruining the spirit of quick draft here. Knock it off. Well, I'll go first, and I have a ramping creature, so... Them playing a farce makes me low-key tempted to Dai Li Indoctrination first, but... I think we'll wait on that. Okay. There it is. Okay. Let's get this pain train a-rolling. That one. I want to attack the 2/2, so I'm gonna. Yeah. If they're blue-green, they're going to have lessons. If they have lessons, then they're going to be able to potentially fly over me. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can just Flopsy here if I want to. Or I can Heartless and Boggy Swamp. Just get in for 4 that way. Yeah, let's do that. Kill that. That's my Foggy Swamp. Flopsy next turn. Yep. Okay. Problem is now they have a 6/6 in my way. Yeah, alright. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna need to Indoctrination then to get rid of something from their hand, most likely here. Like, they're gonna be able to play the Badger Mole out and have like an 8/8 land, but it's 1 creature. Or they just have a 6/5. I mean, it still works. I know I'm getting the Badger Mole if nothing else, so... Boulder. Boulder's worse than hole here. Hey. I can find my one enchantment, though, to start drawing cards, so that way the Foggy Bottom is just unblockable. They'll run them over pretty quickly. Also, they can make their one thing Titanic, but I have a Death Toucher, and they haven't shown anything to get rid of it, so... Fortunately, that ain't it. Yep, staring contest. Until one of us finds something better to do. Now, their 6/6 and 5/5 are gonna have trample, but my guys are also pretty big, so they just make the 5/5 a 7/7. That's actually probably better for me overall. Yeah. So we pass this, play out the forest so that we can actually activate it. Their other land can be a 5/5 if I need to be. Alright, that's actually the most problematic thing on the board right now from their side. Obviously, I'm going to play out the swamp. If I draw, like, next turn if I draw another land or anything like that. Alright, keep going wide, because blue-green does not have a Wrath, so... Okay. Alright, now we run out the swamp. I can hold the forest, but I don't want to ever hold more than one land. So that way I can play out the land if I need to alongside my Propagator. There it is. Alright. Now we can start tearing them to shreds. Yeah, you can't block him. He is actually unblockable right now. Oh, good luck with that one, opponent. Yep, gotta keep whittling away my life total in case they find a way to deal with this thing, but... Still unblockable. You still may not block with your 7/7. Cannot be blocked by more than one creature, and must be blocked by only one creature. They did have Lost Days. Okay. So we do want to leave them there, because we want to get back to them. And we want to make them discard the last card. Well, they can draw a card here, but we want to try and make them discard the last card in their hand. And make sure we don't die on the ground in the meantime. But yeah, we can redraw it next turn by getting the clue token. Fortunately, none of our other guys are anywhere near big enough to attack into the 7-7, so... But none of their guys are big enough to comfortably attack into all of my stuff either. Just yet. I guess technically my Death Toucher could attack as a 5-5, but... yep. That's Boomy. Scry 3 is at... The Scry 3 is actually the... Oh. I'm way more worried about the Scry 3, honestly. Like... I will beat all of the other stuff that you're doing. Hello, Daily Agents. So let's go 1, 2... Yeah, okay. Let's crack that. Or the Foggy Bottom. Cast the Foggy Bottom while I can afford to pay for It'll Quench Ya. The only downside is this is probably going to be an Alpha Strike from them next turn. I might just die anyway. Maybe the Daily Agents was incorrect because it tapped too many blockers. Wan Shi-Tong! Who has trampled because of their Badger Mole. What did I take over the Badger Mole? Maybe I needed to take the other thing. Oh, if they only attack me here for 7, I'm doing great, though. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they're just dead if they can't stop the Dai Li and the Foggy Bottom here. Yeah, they have to attack with more. Uh-huh. There we go, unfortunately. Alright, so 5-5 on one of the 7-7s to kill it. 3-4 on the 3-3. I'm taking 7 in the air, so I can't take 5 on the ground right now. So... let's see... Can't take 5 on the ground. So that's 1. Alright, this has me taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Oh, I miscounted somewhere. I thought that had me taking... Yeah, no, I missed a point of damage somewhere. I thought that had me going to 3. Huh. Shoot. Yeah, I missed something somewhere. I hate that, because that would not happen in paper. I'd be able to see everything that's not getting blocked and counted up, but I'd be able to, like, move things around, too, or we'd be able to adjust the board so that way it would be clear what was blocked and what wasn't, and by which things. It sucks, because I think we had that one. I think the only reason we lost there is because I could not tell what wasn't blocked. And drawing lines on them does not do anything. Like, yes, I can, like, highlight each thing to see if it's... But it's so hard to tell what is going on at that point. Like, if the line is actually going to me or something directly in front of me... most of the time, that it's just like, this is not great. Okay, well, get in for 2, because I'm not using it for mana, so... 2/2... Yeah, I could not even tell you what got through there at that point. That's how confusing that board state was. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm just gonna kill Azula here. 2/2 and get in for 2. Hope they don't have that one Infest Waterbending card randomly. Or the actual Wrath, I guess. Actual Wrath is bad, too. Yeah, they have a Daily Agents. Okay, well, first things first. See if they want to trade their Daily for my Mole. Well, in that case, second thing second. My Daily Agents. Okay. Would you like to block with your 1/5 on my 4/4? Okay. Because there are a lot of different things that could have been that would have messed them up, so... There's a chance they didn't do it there. Started a 5/4. That can't be good for me. I mean, it's good because I got it out of their hand, but that means the other card in their hand is better. I mean, if I got them to keep a removal spell... No, that is the Legend of Kyoshi. That is a draw 3. And a 4/4 land next turn, most likely. Okay. I'm assuming they forgot that the one thing had reach. They just wanted to get a counter on their guy here. Well, now they have a 4/5 in my way, and freaking Kyoshi coming soon, so... Right side, the best they can do is make the one land that's already a creature a 5/5, otherwise they're making a 4/4 here, and a 4/4 is beatable for my deck. But I do need one of my things now, because I have too many 5/5s in my way. Yoshi herself is just a house, so... Oh, good. Now they'll have two things dying a turn. Whatever they attack with, and the 2/1 flying rock. No, opponent, that's rude. I didn't kill your Dily agents. Even attack with Azula. I am wondering if I trade off, like, the 3 little guys for it to keep my bigger things alive, and that might actually be correct. Plus I'll get a Surveil here. That's just better. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one because my only removal spell can't kill creatures with counters on it, can just take the counters off. So all of their stuff is just constantly growing. That ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose this game. The only creature they currently have without counters on it is Kyoshi, and she's probably going to get a counter very soon. Actually, that's not entirely true. The Gator can kill stuff, but... Oh, that's just a thing on her artwork. Okay. I see, like, the little swirl of energy. I'm like, why does she have some sort of ward, hexproof or something? Okay, so, you, and you, and I still lose, but, you know, does a lot to clean up the board, at least. Punish for holding the swamp now. Like, actually punish, too. Like, if I drew my Gator there, that'd be so bad. Yeah, we're just gonna lose, though. The 4/6 lifelink, the 5/4 Yoshi, and... Okay, at least I get to trade for this. Like, I'm still very obviously going to lose, but... Okay, opponent. Okay. Okay, you can beat me. Yep. Alright, block that, take lethal. Yeah, that was just a few too many things there. Alright, can we get back on the winning track now? I'm more annoyed that I lost the previous game, that I still don't think I should have lost. Than that I lost there, because I was going to lose that game pretty vehemently, but once they started putting counters on everything and I have no removal spells ever. But The game before that was very winnable, and I think I only lost it because I couldn't see where everything was going at all points in time. So. That thing down. It's 3 colors. I'm mildly annoyed by that one. Only mildly, though. Take 4 down to 15. 14. Foggy Bottom. What is that? No. Yeah, I think I'm good on lands for right this second. Okay. I'm gonna get my lifelink hit in next turn, so that's good. Accept the damage that they're doing to me. Who's that thing, for crying out loud? I mean, everything's going to depend on what they do. Which was annoy me. Going to annoy me. I say, you're going to sacrifice Gran here? Because I am definitely death-touching that old woman down. Shut off your penguin's perpetual unblockability. Alright. Alright. They annoy me some more. Yes. Yes, they can. Alright. Well. I'm a mana short. It always has... It's lifelink if I do the thing, but I'm mana short of giving it lifelink this turn. It's the frustrating part. Thing doesn't... Oh no, this is the one that still flies on the other side. It's the Swift Savior that stops flying. Hey. I'm really hoping that the only thing they have going for them is non-interactive spells, like they just build out to the board, because if they're building out to the board, I'm gonna be fine here. They have a... what? Is it another boomerang? That is their third one this game! Jesus Christ! Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Stop that! Stop it! That's so freaking annoying. One, two. Three. Actually, now I want to maximize the life gain, so let's just swing with Flopsy. Kill the Avatar. And pass turn. Okay. That's what you get for not saving your boomerang basics. See what I put the thing on. So, here's where my lack of removal spells actually starts to hinder them. Because they can take that, and that's neat and all, but not going to stop my 11 power Flopsy from punching them repeatedly in the face. So, it's that. Airbend it onto something? Oh, please make Flopsy like a 3-5 or something here. Oh, nope, they are going to put it on that one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. 3 boomerang basics. Oh my god. It's an uncommon. Stop that. Does give more credence to the idea that the bots do not value blue cards at all. It's like one of blue's best interactive spells. Just because they could have ruined me too. If they had just not done it there, I would have cracked a clue and attacked them with the Foggy Bottom, and then they could have either bounced it to stop me from gaining life, or bounced Flopsy so that they could kill it. So... but instead, they got overexcited with it, bounced my guy, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just spend all of my mana since you've spent all of your mana and you can't interact now. Making Flopsy an 11 power lifelinker to offset all this damage I'm taking. Both from myself and your stupid cards. Do we have an opponent yet? Is there not an opponent? I'll keep ranting. Don't get me wrong, I can rant for hours. Especially about Magic. Yeah. Okay, we've had enough. I can have an opponent now. That's cool. Thanks. Alright. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 3 lands. Can't argue with that. Both my colors. And more of the one I want more of. One forest. Like, we want 2 forests most of the time, maximum. So... okay. 2, because blocks are terrible. 3/4, so that their attacks are terrible. Theory. They could Earthbend onto the same land and it'd be a 4/4, and Toph would be a 4/3. They have like 2 more counters. Or I can run out 2/5. That also works. Oh. In that case, let's just go wide. Touchdown. 3-5 if it decides to get rowdy. If it doesn't want to get rowdy, play that. Would only be a 4 or 5 is the problem if I put the counter on it. I think we want to wait. I think. Okay. There is a part of me that wants to seriously consider pulling that back, but then there's the rest of me that's like, maybe not. Yep. So lose a life, draw a card. Lose a life, make a clue, rather. Draw my card for the turn. Alright. I now have enough lands to crack 3 clues in a single turn, so I think we pass again. They have a Flopsy. Well, bright side, only the Kyoshi Warriors has the can't be blocked by more than one creature thing going for it. I think given that, I want to get back another Death Toucher. Alright. Yeah, what do I attack with? Because I can make this thing an 8/8 lifelink, Death Toucher, and then they have to block with multiple things to take him down. Or I can make this thing a 6/7, then only 2 things have to block him. I also just attack with this thing as a 5/4 lifelink. Yeah, maybe that's better. 5/4 lifelink. Because the 3/6 can't eat it, so they would have to block with something else. And then I get a 1/1 after that. Yep. They have to throw away the 2/2 also if they want to kill it. Otherwise I just get to gain 5 life here. Oh, or they can Pillar Launch. Which spent a card out of their hand, which is also fine. Alright. Swamp first, because if I draw my Gator and if I draw like more land later on. Well, once again we have the problem of the things with counters on them now have trample, which is everything. Still only a 4/5. Let's play Haru for right now. Keep the board wide enough. Because at this point, the Hat Merchant actually starts to become a factor. Out the land. Because I'm going to be drawing 3 cards next turn. That'll make the Hat Merchant a 5/5, so again, they don't have one single creature that can block it without trading with it. And it dying and coming back will re-trigger Haru, letting me Earthbend onto another land. Get to gain 5 life. Draw 3 cards. And grow my other thing. 2. There's the Crocagator. Catigator. Attack with him. Give him a 5/5 lifelink. Now just gonna airbend him away, sure. So replay him, trigger Haru. Made a forest. Play the Raucous, because I'm going to need mana. I'm going to spend, like, all of my mana next turn making things terrible for them, so... Do I try and kill Flopsy here? That their guys can be double blocked, or do I kill the Badger Mole to take Trample off their team? I was gonna say with... Actually, no, I do have the other Swamp. I can try and kill the Musicians, because they are the highest defense here. Yeah, okay. Or they can have one of the best mythics in the set. Sure. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Why wouldn't they? And blink Flopsy while they're at it, because everybody needs more counters. That sucks so much. Alright. So what am I doing this turn instead now? Now that everything is awful forever and never getting better. Let's draw my card. Freaking Appa. Oh, they have a 5/5. Well, they only have the 1/5/5, so they still have to double block if they want to kill it, but... Yeah, for some reason I forgot this was going to... They had one creature that had better stats than it. Just straight up. One, two, three, 4 mana left over. Yeah, let's get Azula down. Yep, recast the Musicians, make a 1/1, cast Flopsy, everybody gets counters. Oh my god. And now everything has counters, so I can't kill anything again with my 1 card. Oh, they missed a 1/1 counter on that, so I guess I can kill that. Eventually. Are you serious right now? Well, there is another Death Toucher. It's going to matter soon. We're at 12. I attack them for 2. They just let it through. Oh, that's amazing if they block with one of their 2/2s here, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they figured out that they're going to die really horribly if they don't start stopping this real fast. Alright, so, let's see. This is another one of those where there's like 10 million cards in play. Alright, so we passed the blockers. Alright, so... 9/9 on the 7/6. One of these on Appa. One of these on Flopsy, because I need to get rid of Flopsy. 4/3 does not currently have Trample. You can get that up to 8 power. But that's whatever. Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. God damn it. Alright, 4/5. The 3/2. 4/4 on the 3/2. I want to try and keep Azula and the Daily alive, but then I'm only soaking up so much trample damage at this point. Yeah, she still has the can't be blocked by more than one thing going on for her. Yeah, we might just trade off the, or like soak damage with the Gator here. Because I'm taking 9 right now from thing. Alright, so the 4/3 has to go over here then. And then we put a land on each of the remaining creatures that I can't block with more than one thing anyway. Oh yeah, 2/2 can go on that one. That one's there. 4/6 coming at me. Alright. Do some math. Yep. Yeah, okay. I went to -13, so there's no way I was surviving that. Because everything had trample because of the stupid Badger Mole, and everything can't be blocked by more than one creature because of Flopsy, so... that one I could not have survived no matter what I did. The other one, I definitely could have lived through, and I'm mad, because I could have lived through it, and we could have had one more win, which would have been 200 more gems, which is basically the entry fee back. Yeah, no, that sucked. Okay. Alright, if you're watching this live, give me a minute. We'll try again. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Good rest of your day.